Hello everyone. So this video is a quick update on it's gonna be mostly an update on how is it going on how it is going with me with exploring other social media platforms, and it's a mixed bag. Let me start with Getter. Getter reminds me a lot of Twitter. Honestly, it looks a lot like Twitter. It's just a different logo, a different color. With Twitter, it's like a predominantly blue, light blue, whatever background kind of thing, and Getter is predominantly red. So yeah. Uh, but yeah, it reminds me a lot like Twitter in that sense. In other ways, that reminds me of Twitter. That feels like Twitter to me anyway. There's character limitations like Twitter, although better because it's like I think it's twice as more characters that you can type in on Getter as opposed to Twitter. I don't know how many characters you can put in on Twitter. Like, what's the maximum amount? Because it doesn't tell you. When you put in shit on Twitter, when you're creating a tweet, on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, if you have a Twitter account, you'll notice there's like a little circle that is filling in blue, by the way. It's like a gray circle and it starts turning blue, and the more you type into your tweet, the more characters you put in, the more blue it gets in. And when it's fully blue, I think that means you reach your maximum amount of characters allowed. And it doesn't tell you, like, it doesn't. I'm sure somebody knows. I'm sure the answer is out there. I just haven't been curious enough to find out what is the character limitation. How many characters can you put in one tweet? But it does tell me when I'm down to like 20 characters left. Then it turns into a number, and it tells me, the more you type in, that number of characters, it starts going down. With Getter, there's no circle, but it just tells you how many characters you can put in, and it's 777 characters, which is a weird number, but whatever. It just feels like, to me, it feels that it's like twice as many as you can put in Twitter compared to Twitter anyway. So I like that feature, of course, because that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to get a Twitter account in the first place, the character limitations. What else is similar to Twitter? Yeah, I mentioned the color of it is different, but it just feels like Twitter. Oh, and when you're gonna make a tweet, the Getter's like a little pencil symbol on the bottom right bottom right corner of the screen of your mobile screen. Same thing with Getter. It's just a red pen instead of a blue one, like Twitter's, but they look almost the same. And so yeah, it's user friendly. The the users in that platform, mostly right wingers as expected. So many of their accounts, egos, bald egos, or some kind of a freaking skull, and I see that a lot on, if you watch freaking politics on the news, like protesters, right wing protesters, they always have like a shirt like super patriotic wannabes, with a skull and the flag, or a bald eagle in the flag, or I don't know, something with right wingers and skulls, skulls and eagles. But yeah, that's how they roll. So you'll find a lot of that. That's how you know it's a predominantly right wing platform. And because yeah, I don't even know who the person it is that started Getter, but I think he's a former Trump staff member or a Trump supporter. It's definitely a Trump supporter, but I don't know how much how involved he was with Trump throughout his 4 years in office. But anyways, yeah, that's the thing with Getter. That was the alternative I was going to. I wanted to explore, as opposed to Twitter or Facebook. Yeah, it's not a bad. I think they're on a good track in terms of being user friendly and stuff like that. Rumble, on the other hand, very underwhelming. That was the alternative to YouTube that I wanted to explore, and man, they got a lot of work to do. I honestly very much not user friendly, and it's a pain in the ass to upload a video. You know, like the video I made last time on this very subject. I was able to upload it to Getter. Just in short piece, I had to like make a link from. I uploaded it to Facebook first, and then I uploaded the same video to YouTube, and then I tried uploading it to Getter. I guess that's a downside to Getter. I couldn't upload the whole video to it, but at least I was able to, copy the link from my YouTube account and put it on Getter. And I was able to, like, out of that video, I was able to like put like a 40-second part of it up, which is weird, but whatever. But yeah, Rumble, no, it was first compared to YouTube, it's just trash. Honestly, they have a lot of catching up to do if they want to be anywhere near competitive to YouTube. And I'm not saying this to hate on the guys. I mean, yeah, it's a right wing platform, but I went there again so I'm able to speak freely and not worry about being censored, and I just want to contribute to however I can to growing other alternatives to YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, because they're the ones, they feel like they're the fucking gods, and they can cancel anyone they want, and they can't even provide a good excuse many other times as to why they do it. But yeah, Rumble is just just comparing it to YouTube. If you're gonna go watch on YouTube, if you don't know what to watch, you can scroll through videos and whatever catches your attention, you can tap or click on that video and you watch it, and whatever, you can put it on watch later or something. Not with Getter. I'm not with Rumble. I'm sorry. There's no scrolling feature that I saw. It was just like, it reminded me of me being in the 90s, mid 90s, when before TiVo or anything, any recording devices came out, like watching live TV and just flipping through the channels. It kind of felt like that, because obviously it's not live, they're pre-recorded videos on Rumble, but it's just like it's a ring of videos, and it starts turning, like it goes one way or the other, the videos, but you don't get to pick what videos to watch. They just pop up on the front of that ring, and you can either, if you swipe left on that video, that means you didn't like it. You swipe right, that means you like it, and that means to Rumble it, I think. But yeah, that's very limited in terms of options. I didn't see a feature that allows me to comment on the video either. You can do that on YouTube for the most part. Some of the YouTube content creators over they're snowflakes, and they turn off the comments because I guess they don't like hearing negative feedback. But anyways, yeah, that was like the very first thing I noticed. Like, what the hell? Like, what is this? Like, I didn't even choose this video. It's just playing right in front of me. So yeah, thumbs way down in that aspect. What else? Oh, I couldn't upload my video to it. Did I say that already? Yeah, I don't know if I said it, but Yeah, I think I did. And even to upload videos onto Rumble, you have to get this other app. Install this other app called Rumble app. I think the Rumble camera, and from that camera, supposedly you're able to, make a video and then upload it, or make a live video into the Rumble account, or make a video like the one I'm making right now, and I'm supposed to be able to upload it that way. But I have to do it through that Rumble camera, and it was just not happening for me. I was trying to upload that video I made last time on this topic onto the Rumble account. It was gonna be my very first video, and it just didn't happen. It kept telling me there was an error over and over again, and what pissed me off and made me go through all these hoops, because I had to, of course, put in my information on Rumble, the basic stuff, your email and all that, and then I had to do it again on the Rumble camera, and then supposedly if enough people watch your video, Rumble gives you money. So they wanted me to give them my PayPal account, which I don't have. I didn't have. I have one now just for them. So they let me upload my damn video. Not like I care about the money. I mean, if I make money off of it, great. But I wasn't. I'm like, I was actually kind of excited when I thought, oh shit, so I might make money. That'd be cool. I said, but shit, I can't even upload the video. So yeah, I got the damn PayPal account and whatever, put it up on my Rumble camera, and just in case somebody gives me money from there, and I had to do all that. That's what pisses me off. I had to do all that, and then in the end, I still couldn't upload the damn video. I'm like, wow, what a waste of freaking time. But yeah, that's pretty much it on as far as update Getter. If it's in terms of catching up to this other giants in the social media platforms, Getter's a lot closer to catching up to Twitter than Rumble is to YouTube. Honestly, it's trash, bro. I think Truth Social, it'll be his freaking social media platform that he's starting. I think Devin Nunes is supposed to be like the CEO of whatever of that, the CEO or whatever of that new platform, and supposedly Trump. I mean, how ironic that he calls it Truth Social. Freaking the biggest lying politician I have ever seen since I started following politics. Like, just a straight up liar. Like he lies all the damn time, even when he doesn't have to. Like, it can be like a very big lie, or just a straight up what do you call it, petty lie. Like, why would you even lie about that? Like, what will you gain from lying? He's addicted to lying, in my opinion. And yeah, as to why he has so many damn followers still, as I said before, I think it's a cult, man. His following is a cult. Like, it's very cultish behavior. I'm no expert on cults, but it's just that's just the way they strike me when I see the way they behave, calling him the best president ever. Like, why would you even say that? What can you say to attest to that? And promises made, promises kept. He broke so many damn promises, buddy. And you shouldn't even count the fact that he appointed judges. Like, what is he supposed to do? Not freaking appoint judges? That's like a given. Like, oh, there's a vacant seat, I'm gonna fill it in with a right-wing judge. Duh. That was very much expected of him. Like, it's not a high bar to me, honestly. But anyways. So yeah, he has his Truth Social. and supposedly, he got banned. He shouldn't. He should be back by now. I'm not even sure he shouldn't even been banned, honestly, from Twitter or Facebook, but it happened. And so I think that's the motivation why he started that, because supposedly he's also for free speech and anti-censoring and all that. But man, I saw a video today on Kyle Kulinski, and he was talking about, his new platform. He's a hypocrite. Right away, you can tell. You cannot. There's so many restrictions on what you can say on that platform, where you can post whatever, like criticizing the platform alone. It was a big list of it, and halfway through the video, I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, I wasn't even surprised. Halfway watching through the video, I'm like, yep, sounds like Trump would do that, like a freaking hypocrite he is. But bottom line, he's not for free speech. He is not for stopping censoring. He's mad that he got censored, and he's mad that he's not the one doing the censoring. That's really it. It's that black and white to me, because otherwise, I think whatever restrictions he put on, it's a lot more than YouTube has or Twitter, and it's like, dude, what the fuck? It's like, and his supporters just don't see the freaking hypocrisy in it. It's unbelievable to me. But yeah, I'm not even gonna explore that option. It's like, you're already telling me you're gonna censor me if I badmouth your freaking website or you. So yeah, no, thank you. I'm gonna keep looking and see what happens. But I'm gonna just stay with Getter and Rumble for now. Rumble is just very underwhelming, like I said already, and we'll see what happens with it. I'm not gonna delete my account, of course, not yet. We'll see in the future. Maybe they will get their act together and improve their fucking shitty website right now. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen the website, but their shitty app. It's just a shitty interface, human interface with that thing. Like, it's not very user friendly. So we'll see what happens. They got a lot of work to catch up to YouTube, at least halfway or something. But yeah, that's pretty much my update on that stuff. Another thing I wanted to cover. The Supreme Court justice is retiring. The liberal on social issues, yeah, but he's a corporatist too. He's very friendly to corporations, and has enough time gone on already that where we can criticize RBG, because she's, I guess, I don't even know why she's so popular in the first place. I mean, yeah, was she the first woman to become a judge or something? Why is she so popular? But yeah, it's just the way. I mean, the Supreme Court right now is 3 liberal Democrat judges, appointed judges, and 6 Republican ones, conservative ones. And how can you not blame RBG for that shit? Honestly, she was old as dirt, number one. She survived cancer, I don't know how many fucking times. It was like, dude, wrap it up. You should retire while Obama is in charge. She kept getting pressured by many people, of course, but she never listened, and she didn't care, and I think it was just selfish from her. So if you're mad that the Supreme Court, if you're a left winger and you're mad that the Supreme Court is so tilted to the right now, blame 2 things. Blame her for not retiring when she should have, because that was a perfect woman. I mean, I remember people asking her to retire while Obama was in charge, and she did not listen. And then she fucking drops dead while Trump is in charge. It is what it is. So yeah, blame that on her. Honestly, that's why it's 6-3 right now. I blame her. I blame her since day one, since the news broke. I'm like, oh shit, yep. I'm never excited about neoliberal Democrat judges, but I still prefer one to a Republican judge. And yeah, I blame her, honestly. She should have retired when Obama was in charge, and she didn't. So yeah, blame her for that one. And shit, man, if you're mad about the whole thing going on with abortion rights being restricted so much by right-wing judges, I mean, if you were one of those progressive Democrats, they just felt way too proud in 2016 to vote for Hillary. I mean, own this one too. Own it, because right now, if those two things hadn't happened, if you were too proud to vote for Hillary and you decided to either stay home or vote for Trump out of spite, own this one too, because yeah, that's why we weren't able to flip the court. Justice Anthony Scalia died, and during Obama's term, and Obama appointed Merrick Garland to be the replacement. That would have been the 5-4 for the Democrats. 5-4, five liberals and 4 conservatives in favor of the Democrats, of course. So Anthony Scalia died a whole year before election day, or even more than a year, maybe. And for a whole year, fucking Mitch McConnell decided not to follow his constitutional obligations, and he just left it vacant until the election happened, hoping Trump would win, and Trump won. So not only that we shot ourselves in the foot, that's why abortion, women's rights to an abortion are freaking dramatically reduced now, and they're probably gonna get reduced even more in the future. That's why that happened, and it was a golden opportunity to at least have a freaking neoliberal majority. But nope, we blew it. Trump won. He got to replace Anthony Scalia, and boom, another we're gonna be dealing with a conservative Supreme Court for at least 30, 40 years. I mean, it's super tilted to the right now. So it is what it is. And yeah, so it's Justice Breyer. He's retiring, so Biden's gonna replace him probably with another neoliberal, a black woman, of course, because he promised it would be a black woman. And I don't know. Some progressives are excited about a certain, I can't remember her name right now, but there's one black lady judge who is in the ranks, to being considered, and supposedly she is very friendly to unions. So I mean, that'd be a little bit of a gain, I guess. But don't get so excited. It's still gonna be 6-3 in favor of the Republicans. So I mean, Democrats will have to win the White House at least 20 years in a row, honestly, to catch up and maybe flip that freaking court. Unless you pack the court, which honestly you should, put more judges in and then make it even or tilt it left. It should be that simple. One other thing I want to mention real quick: the whole Afghanistan crisis. People starving over there, children dying from starvation because of our government's sanctions on that country. It's still happening. Children are still suffering and dying from starvation, and there's a petition going on. ActionNetwork.org. Just Google it. Google Afghanistan sanctions petition or something, and it'll appear. ActionNetwork.org, and I think it says Just Policy when you click on it. There's more than 5,000 people that already signed that petition. I already signed it, of course. And I hope you do too. Do it for those children, man. Do it for their families. Boy, it's, I don't know. I don't even want to think about it because I'm gonna get emotional again, like I did that one time. But yeah, it's still happening, and Biden's not listening. Help out, man. It's 5,000 of us. Make it 10,000, and he's got to cave to pressure eventually. Oh, one last one. Nina Turner's running for Congress again. I think she's our best hope right now out of the progressive movement to be in Congress. Of course, we were all excited about AOC when she first got in, but she's been slipping a lot lately, and she's still, we still consider her one of us. She's still not taking corporate PAC money or donations from corporations like most Democrats are. She's only taking small dollar donations, but she's been slipping, man. Gotta think back to when she gave some of the money that Progressive donated to her. She gave some of that money to corporate Democrats. That's a strike. And then on the Iron Dome funding, she was a no, and then she changed her vote to a present, or to be neutral. And then recently came out that she said she was supposed to go walk with Amazon workers, and she canceled them. Didn't even give them an excuse. So yeah, they don't look good on her. So I think Nina is more progressive and more strong, like mentally. I think she will do a good job in Congress, and I hope she wins this time, because last time she lost to corporate Democrats and Republicans that donated to the Chantel Brown. So go Nina.